One person is dead after crashing into a tree while trying to flee a traffic stop over the weekend. That was in the village of Maple Bluff. Officials say an officer tried to pull over a car for a traffic violation. The driver did not stop and crashed the car into a tree. That driver was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The officer has been placed on administrative assignment.